to immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
There's a dive up the middle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ready, ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. On the move, past the 40. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it. I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
19.
Back to throw now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Okay, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
70. Count 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Pass play coming here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready, set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 by 6, 60.
Quick pass, right side, complete. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They're going for this. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Sticking to the air here. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Ready up.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
60 Eagles, 60.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back. He is blocked. That ball's free. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here. Complete out to the right side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mustang 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on 1st down. Let it for a moment for a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
First down at the 45-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65 6. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Come on. Hit. Hawk. Cougar 19.
Here's the snap on fourth. Short pass brought in. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
On the draw, this is Johnson. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. That's caught at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
60 by 6.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 1918.
Setting him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now.
Right side, quick pass, complete. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tap 2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Levis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
set.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Let's go. Pass the 60.
London
Pass the
going to
60.
motion over right. First and 10, looking to throw. This is running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco, 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Back to pass on first and 10. Finding Johnson once more. And this one does not go far. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return starts from the goal line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, Johnson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
70 line.
Throwing out to the left. Go! And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
He's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. No throw. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive play straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 49ers, 47-yard line.
Makes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Levis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Levis ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
London going to motion over right. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time. But think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, right back, first down. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Sticking to the air here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. That one connects. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Complete on the option. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Come on, come on. Set. Crack all 80.
Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready,
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Ball's out, he lost it. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
go! Cougar 19!
They'll run with Johnson.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's reeled in by Benson. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Downfield finds Lambert Smith. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing from the gun. One's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Room to run inside the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now lead by 10. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Giants 35, 49ers 24.
Levis ready to send this one away.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
And now taking what looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They gained 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. 49ers at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, another shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
19 targets, go!
Throwing it again here. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice wrap catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Back on 2nd and goal. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Ready, break!
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the...
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to get this offense yet another opportunity.
And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Now a give running right. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. He has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Same quarterback run here. So the Giants come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. Next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on